Here we go again. Welcome back to Open, everybody. I'm the Dr. Bob Lee, and we have a guest artist. He's been on the show before. He's no stranger to the show, and he's joining us today for a look at what he's doing in the community. We welcome UnCutt to the show.
How you got?
Right
How you
here,
doing
up
today? How
front
you
in
guys
person.
doing? Oh, sorry. How you guys doing today?
Good, good, good. All right, so tell us about what you're doing. I mean, you got to be quarantined and everything, and you're locked away like a lot of us, in our studios. What are you working on?
Oh man, since this started, actually, I've been doing a lot of meditation with people every day.
Oh, that's good. Yeah.
Like 11 p.m. and a.m. because I have a lot of followers that follow me because of the Protect Your Heart movement, and that movement is so close to energy and close to their heart and close to their inner self. So we do a lot of inner self exercise in the
Yeah.
morning. I
Let's talk
recently,
about that.
yes.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
No, as I recently started actually getting back into art, but I couldn't really create when this whole started because everybody was panicking and they were all in need of some type of peace and tranquility. So I had to drop the paintbrush and go to work, and that really entailed me talking to people and making a lot of things make sense for them to where the panicking and the
Uh,
worry kind of diminishes and stuff.
well, tell us about this movement across the U.S. that you started.
Was the good thing about Protect Your Heart, which is something that we started 6 years ago. And when I say
Uh,
we, I like to consider this kind of work something that was coerced with energy that surrounds me, because this is not a work of me alone. So I always look at this work as a we thing. So I say like we started putting it out there like 6 years ago. And the whole purpose was, for people to get closer to their energy and get closer to their self. And we use the heart as the focal point because everybody understand how important the heart is to the human body and the human soul. So that went well because every time somebody ran into it, they had the reaction that we expected, which is
yeah.
a touch of tranquility and peace, like something like what we in right now, like the moment that we in right now significantly explains exactly what somebody would run in
Yeah.
would get that moment they ran to Protect Your Heart, that moment of peace, that moment of
Yeah.
tranquility. You got time to think about yourself.
But
So
what you're doing right now is capturing the attention of heart and art lovers all over the globe. And it
yeah,
resulted in over 30 million likes and accumulated over 1.4 billion impressions on Instagram. That's amazing.
that right there was beautiful on the strength of the people wanting to share that with their family, friends, and their network. Because a lot of people, 90% of the people that posted didn't post it
Yeah.
because of me. They posted because the message was from them. They know that it came from them. So it was a blessing, and we want to
Yeah.
keep pushing that. People are not in the streets no more. A lot of it came from people seeing it actually in the streets. So we're not getting people bumping into it in the streets. So
Yeah.
currently, just trying to figure out how we can continue to help people in that state on viral.
Yeah. And every April 23rd, you celebrate National Protect Your Heart
Oh my God,
around the
this
world.
year!
How did it go this year,
Oh my
this April
God,
23rd?
this year we were set up to do it in so many different cities. Everybody was so prepared. We had a few sponsors, so we had to pull back.
Yeah.
So I had to think fast. So what I did was I put together a wellness marathon, which I want to do again because it was such a good day of just first, like I started at 6 in the morning, and I was on my live from 6 in the morning all the way to like 4 the next day.
Wow. Yeah.
And the live was just getting on live with different people that had different energy, different information, and different point of views that was allowing people to just soak in this different
Oh,
type of beautifulful. So I had different yoga. I had a yoga instructor. I had a Tai Chi instructor. I had meditation instructor on. I had a nutritionist on. I had a herbalist on. I had a DJ on, two DJs. I had
yeah.
I had I had me talking to Jamie Foxx called in. he spoke to me for a good 20 minutes
I like Jamie
about
Foxx.
this. Yeah, he's awesome. So, and a lot of other people called in too. So it was a beautiful day of just love, the same way that we want it to be, but it was just viral. So it was great.
Now, UnCutt, I have to ask you. You've been wearing the mask and covering up for a long time now, and I asked you about it before, but in a different way, because we didn't know what was coming down the line. Did you know what was coming down the pipe? Because you had
All
the
right,
original mask.
let me say something, right? My brain rarely know what's going on with with my body. You know, like my brain just figures it out later. I
Yeah,
just follow this inner peace inside that just says do something, and I try not to ask no questions, and I just do it. And
yeah,
this face mask thing,
that's intuition right there.
yeah, that's you know, I get that from my mama. The mask thing came at first. There was a lot of reason. At first, when I first thought about the mask, is because when I wanted to put the art out, protect your
Yeah,
art, being that I knew that it was going to be something that's so close to somebody's heart, somebody's personal inner self, I had to take myself outside of that equation because when you want somebody to find themselves and you want them to have a conversation and you want them to find that personal peace inside, you don't want to interfere with that. So
yeah,
me being somebody that people look up to took away from them looking up to themselves. So I wanted to not be the face of nothing. I just wanted that thing to just exist on its own and for you to be the face, whoever the person is. So the first original idea was to not be seen and allow this art to just be what it is and not because it's such a great thing. It changes lives in such a great way that people do want to stop what they're doing and say, hey, my God, thank you. I appreciate you. Oh, my God. And then, then their life becomes about my life. Yeah, we're going to follow you. We're going to know it's not
yeah.
about me. We want people to construct their life from within.
Got
So
it.
I wanted to not be in the equation. So I started blocking my face. So that
Ah,
way people won't focus on me, but they'll focus on the art and the message.
got it. How can we find more out about you? You have a website?
Yeah, actually, we just launched a new website for Protect Your Heart, which kind of have a lot of my stuff on there. It's protectyourheart.life, and you can check us out, protectyourheart.life. There's a lot of stuff. Actually, I've been during the quarantine. I've been blessed to have people that want to get masks, but I've been able to sell some masks. It's not
That's good.
masks, but bandanas actually. I made a few Protect Your Heart bandanas.
That's real cool. Well, listen, thanks for checking in with us. We really, really appreciate you, and thank you for all the work that you do. All right, check your heart, check your heart, check your heart, and protect your heart with
Yes,
UnCutt, the
yes.
artist.
Thank you very much. I appreciate
All
it.
right, and we'll talk to you more again. Okay,
All right, you have a good one.
stay safe.
Thank you.
All right, we'll take a break. I've got more next on Open.